Rondo and Cdai get sentenced to 38 and 39 years.
Yeah.
No, Cdai gets 38, Rondo gets 39.
Yeah.
Which is an insane amount of time. Right?
Yeah.
These guys are what, in their 20s?
Rondo he just made 20 actually. Just last month, you feel me? Just made 20. Cdai about 22. You feel me? But they was probably like 21 and 19 when they got sentenced.
So they're basically, if they have to do all this time, they're getting out when they're like 60 years old.
Yeah.
They're almost senior citizens.
Yeah, facts.
Well, how did you feel when you heard that your friends got sentenced to such an insane amount of time?
I mean, when I went to preliminary that Friday. You feel me? I had went to preliminary. I had court that Friday. So when I got back on the deck, I was on the deck with a couple of guys from the block, from 600. You feel me? But they didn't even know. You feel me? I had got to the deck and it was lockup time. But the officer was cool. He let me call a crib and shit. And I knew Rondo and them had court, you feel me? Because they was kicking it off to me like they was finna beat it. You know, now it was over geek. So I get on the deck, I call. So now when I call, I ask my people, I'm like, Pops, what's going on? What happened with them? You feel me? I ain't even tell them what happened with me yet. You feel me? Man, what happened with them? You feel me? They lost trial. You feel me? So, you know, even when them losing trial, I'm thinking like I'm good because, you know, all the rumors should be clear. You niggas see I never took the stand. You feel me? Like, everything should be straight. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I ain't speak on nothing. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? So I'm thinking everything good. So what niggas talking about? Niggas clearing my name up? He like, nah, niggas talking this. So I'm like, what? You feel me? So I have folks on the block that's from the block too. I had him call, phone them on the block. You feel me? Now I put them on the phone. I'm on the phone with my cousins. Man, what the fuck going on? You feel me? I'm fake snapping this shit. You feel me? Man. They can't even like give me direct answers on like the shit that's going on, man. What the fuck niggas still got my name in the dirt, man? This, that, and the third. So niggas can't really even give me a response, folks. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, get a phone to somebody else. You feel me? I get to talk on the phone. Then I just get off the phone. You feel me? Then it was to the point where like folks on the block, folks that was in there with me that was from the block, I ain't know what was on his mind. So I'm just like keeping my guard up around him in case he want to try something. You feel me? Like he think he want to believe the shit that they saying or something. And motherfucker had to whoop him or something. You feel me? I was keeping on my guard enough. You feel me? So when I heard that shit and I heard niggas ain't clearing my name up, now I have my guard up in the county. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna flex. Like niggas love me. You feel me? But niggas love 9 and Cdai too, you feel me? And niggas ain't going for all that, you feel me? He got down on phone them shit, you feel me? So niggas will try something, so I'm just around the county like, you feel me? I ain't explaining really nothing. I ain't explaining shit to no niggas really. I wasn't ducking no action or nothing, you feel me? And the niggas that was bumping across me that knew me, once they heard how it happened, they like, man, G, like, that shit don't sound right, you feel me? Like, everybody wasn't just going under that act, you feel me? Like, even in the streets now, everybody ain't just drawing under that shit, you feel me? Like how Breezy tried to say, I can't come in O Block, I can't go on 600, I can't go on Lemron because niggas love them. Like, everybody not believing this fuck shit, you feel me? Because everybody in the streets, been in the streets for a long time, and a lot of the niggas that we be around and hang around been told on before. You feel me? And they know how it go when you get told on. A nigga gonna have to come tell on you, and he gonna have to say it in your face, and after the trial over with, y'all gonna have the paperwork with his name in it and what he said, you feel me? Y'all think it's been 3 years, a nigga, they admit to the public that I never got on the stand, you feel me? They admit that to the public, but when they ask for the paperwork, they try to like downplay the paperwork like it don't matter, you feel me? Like you don't need paperwork to call a nigga a snitch, you really do. Like you can't be, that's one thing you don't play with without information or real facts, calling a nigga gay or calling him a snitch. You gotta have evidence on something like that. You feel me? That ain't nothing that you just throw out there and just let the public decide how they gonna take that. You feel me? Cause you playing with a nigga real live, like you playing with his face card and his street cred, especially me. I got a good face card in the streets. You feel me? And a lot of street cred. You feel me? So when you throwing that type of shit on my name, you know, everybody gonna run with the rumors first. You know, fool shit spread way faster than good things, you know? Like Chance the Rapper just got him engaged. CPS $1 million. that shit did a lot of numbers. You know, people recognize that shit then. They put up some fool shit about trying to like lie on them, talking about some child support shit, and people was eating that shit up. I'm like, damn, y'all gonna try to like say some goof ass shit about this nigga after he just did. He just gave CPS $1 million of his own money, and he still donating money after that. Like, that's how you know people in our city, they thrive on fuck shit. They like to see people into it. That's part of the reason why our music culture is so big now, because a lot of people don't focus in on our music to hear us rap. They just wanna see who we into it with. Then they go listen to their music and see what they got to say about us, and see what we got to say about them, see who we doing, this, that, and the third. You feel me? A lot of our culture and our music and everything is built on beef and dispute with each other. You feel me? Like, people in our city eat that fuck shit up. You feel me? But like, after a while, niggas that's really street, they get to thinking and asking questions like, all right, so where the paperwork at? You feel me? Like, you know, cause they seeing me going back and forth with them, they see them going back and forth with me, and they just like, all right, look, man, if y'all saying shorty told, y'all gotta put that paperwork out there. He ain't gonna be able to talk back if y'all put the paperwork out there. And then they not putting the paperwork out there, so the niggas around them looking at them like, damn, like, so like, what the fuck you mean? Like, y'all ain't got the paperwork, you feel me? Like, what's up with that? Why y'all don't got it? They steady talking about what they can't get, you know, all this. You know, that shit public records, man. Anybody can get it, you feel me? But like, these people, like, they get tired of it. And I talk to people from O Block a lot. I talk to the guys from my block a lot that's out in jail. I talk to niggas from O Block that's out in the jail. I was booked with some of the guys from around that was in jail. You feel me? Like, he tried to put it to like the streets. Like, a lot of niggas in the streets ain't even they not even like certified. You feel me? Niggas just be certified in they hoods. Like, everybody don't be even fucking with niggas for real. You feel me? Like, the streets really fuck with me. You feel me? Niggas just in they certain areas, they believe what they want to believe. But like, niggas that's smart, they know what it is. That's why I'm in Chicago right now. I haven't left since I've been home. And I've been in the streets, you feel me? I maneuver a certain type of way because, you know, he tried to say like, I gotta move like a ghost, you feel me? Because like I'm ducking something, but really I'm not, you feel me? It's just in the sense of the fact, like, if I know I don't fuck with y'all and we got like real hostile beef with each other, why the fuck would I try to put myself around you guys, you feel me? And I'm not doing that because I'm worried about them doing something to me. I don't wanna put myself in a situation where I gotta do something to somebody, or I'm putting myself in a situation where I'll get killed, or I gotta get 100 years, and I gotta follow up behind all my niggas that just got all that time. You feel me? Like, that don't make sense. So I maneuver different.
So Breezy and Cdai said what they said about you.
Right.
But then Durk follows it up and you know, called you a snitch, and then Reese, you know, went on video and called you a snitch also. Like, how did you feel when some of the bigger rappers started saying those types of things?
I mean, shit, you know, like, I ain't feel no type of way, you feel me? Because, like, I didn't feel no type of way. Like, I was just like, shit, man, you feel me? Like, I never felt no type of way toward them, you feel me? Because I'm like, the shit is coming from the niggas that's from my way. Niggas wouldn't believe it. Like, I told you, I can't get mad. Look, it's an on and off effect. Cause you know, sometimes I get mad at the people who believe it, but in certain instances, I gotta get mad at the people who spread it. You feel me? Because like, they wouldn't be saying that if y'all weren't standing on the shit so hard. You feel me? They wasn't at RondoNumba9, child. They just going out what the fuck y'all saying. You feel me? And y'all standing on it so hard. And then, you know, everything was getting amplified because of the simple fact that I wasn't out to defend myself. So people is just around, just throwing my name around, saying anything, you feel me? Niggas posting me on their Instagram saying all type of hurtful ass captions and shit. And then when I came home, niggas was like, you feel me? That shit wasn't even half as what niggas was talking about. You feel me? Like, niggas come home, niggas want to act like they being direct when I was in jail, but when I came home, niggas wasn't doing that shit. You feel me? Like, niggas ain't stepped to my lane yet. You feel me? On some really direct shit. You feel me? I ignored that shit, you feel me? A lot of these rappers, they sneak this on me, it ain't even about this shit, you feel me? They hating on me about some whole other shit that's personal, you feel me? But I ain't gotta get into it, I ain't gotta get into that. Niggas know what the fuck going on. But see, like, my thing would, it bring me back to Breezy them, cause like, I was in jail, right? This before I got my time. I'm in jail, and the name that stay coming back in my head as like one of the front runners of the shit that they saying about me is Breezy. You feel me? They saying he's saying so much about me. He like the front runner. He steady saying all this bullshit. He got so much to say. You feel me? Man, right before I go to the joint and I take my time, I hear that he into it with the block now. You feel me? Him and Ide getting into it. Him and Book are getting into it. You feel me? The guys on the internet tweaking with him now. You feel me? But I don't know exactly what the fuck the situation was that made them do that to him, but they did it to him and they was bashing him for it. You feel me? So, but me, I'm not a hater, man. And I like, it's like, this what made me scratch my head so much about Breezy is because like I see him doing big things and like being great. You feel me? So like me seeing that about him and me knowing where we come from, that made me like salute him. Like I was in jail and I heard all the shit that they were saying that he said about me. And my sister was on the phone and like motherfuckers, you know, they telling me like, yeah, he was just with Fetty Wap or he took pictures with this dude and that dude. And, you know, and I'm like, and then I sent that nigga a blessing while I was in jail. Through all the shit he was saying about me, I told him, my man, tell that nigga keep going crazy, man. Fuck niggas, do your thing. Don't phone them, you feel me? Go crazy, keep teeing up, I'm hearing about it, you feel me? Still, through all what he was saying, I never, you feel me? And like, on some real shit, the nigga was like real loud, like responsive to that shit. Like, when I did that, it went from a whole different type of angle with me and him. Like, we wasn't even, we was like communicating through her and shit. Like, he tell him, yeah, woo woo, he steal 600, you feel me? Niggas can't never take that from Shorty, man, what he did, woo woo. You know, that shit was a mistake, woo woo. This, that, and the third, you feel me? Then he said, like, he told her some other shit, like, you know, this was when he was in tour with them. He told her, like, man, I think niggas just went in the room and came up with this story and stuck to it. This what he told her how he feel when he was in tour with the block. You feel me? Now I come home on December 8th. You know, I'm seeing niggas from over there, they saying little goofy shit, but not really nothing, but they saying little shit, you feel me? Some of them call me and everything. But I see him like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, he made a tweet or something like, what the fuck going on? You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like he ain't want to know, you feel me? Like he wasn't responsive, like he ain't like that I came home or something. You feel me? But me knowing like how we was just like, not even saying that we was rocking, but I know we wasn't just doing no sneak this and bad term shit before I came home. So when I came home, I'm thinking like, shit, I wasn't gonna step in this lane. I wasn't gonna say shit or do nothing to him. You feel me? I was just gonna leave that at that. But I ain't know we had no problems. You feel me?